Welcome once again, and in this video I'll be sharing with you how to follow up on your customer and close sales. Okay, how to follow up on your customers, okay, and close sales. All right, so when you start running your adverts, okay, people will start coming to your DM and they would want to um, get to know more about what you are selling, and some of them will come to pay because your sales message has answered most of their questions, and they may be asking fewer questions. Okay, now why some will come to ask more questions, and you will be surprised to see that some persons will even ask questions that you have answered or you have addressed on your Facebook page or on your sales page. Okay, so but it's your duty to answer them, it's your duty to attend to them. Okay, now, before we go into some of the tips that can help you follow up and close sales, I want you to normalize the fact that um, not everybody will buy from you. Not everybody that comes to your DM will buy from you. Okay? But what is important is that you are making sales and your return on investment is very much high than than your than your cost of adverts. Okay, now I know somebody who is selling a product of about 10,000 naira. Okay, and the person is spending one 1,000 naira. Now 1,000 naira is about $2. Okay, and then 10,000 naira is about $20. Okay, yes, about $20. Now the person spends $2 and and gets about 3 to 5 persons in a day, minimum of 3 and sometimes 5 persons that pay for her product of $20. Can you see that? Now, not all the persons that comes into her DM ends up paying, but amongst all the people that comes into her DM, at least she makes 3 sales. Now, if she's spending 1,000 naira or $2 Facebook ad on this same Facebook ad strategy that I am about to teach you, okay? WhatsApp Facebook ad strategy. Now, if she's spending about 1,000 naira, that is around $2, okay, and she gets, let's say, 10 people coming into her DM, okay, and 3 ends up paying. Now, they end up paying for the product, that is $20. That is about 10,000 naira. That is 30,000. Okay, that is about $60. Okay, $60. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just doing the calculation in my head. Okay, so now you can see that she's actually making a very high return on investment. That is a high return on investment. Now, imagine when she scales up, because definitely if you start running a profitable ad with a low budget and you are making such high return on investment, a time comes where you feel the need to scale up. Now, if she's running an ad at an average of 1,000 naira, that is $2 per day, and gets an average of 3 sales of 10,000 naira, that is $20. Now, um, that is total of 30,000 naira or $60 per day. Now, if she scales up to from 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 um, from 1,000 naira, um, from 1,000 naira, that is $2 per day, and scales up to 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira should be around $10 per day. Now, you will see that the number of people that will definitely be that will definitely pay or become paying clients will increase. She can't still have a minimum of 3 persons paying for her product, uh, paying for her product per day. It will definitely increase. But you see, the essence is to start with a low budget. The essence is to start with a low budget, and even with that low budget, your return on investment is high, is profitable. Okay, and WhatsApp ad is one of those campaign objectives that you can use with a low budget and make high return on investment when you do it rightly, which everything you are going to learn in this course and we are teaching right now is all geared towards helping you do it rightly. Okay, so if she scales up, she will definitely make more sales. Okay, the story I'm sharing with you is just a testimonial I got. One of the testimonial I got from one of my students that had gotten this course. Okay, and she's using it. So in order to also follow up and close sales, I want you to understand that the money is in the follow up. Okay, you make more money when you follow up your clients, because not all of them that comes to your DM pay. Not all of them pay immediately. Okay, those that did not pay, you need to follow them up, and in following them up, you make more sales. Now, take for example, you have 10 persons come to your DM in a day, and 3 persons ends up paying that day. Now you have 7 other persons that 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 have 7 other persons that have not paid. Now imagine having um, imagine having maybe in the next 10 days at at an average of 7 persons. Now that means in the next 10 days you'll be having 70 persons that have not paid for your product. Okay, now if you don't follow up these 70 persons, many of them may not become paying clients or customers. But if you follow them up, you will find out that out of the 70, 30 extra or 40 extra, or even 50, will end up becoming paying customers. So the money is in the follow up, because even after your ad stops running, okay, you still have other products and services that you may want to sell to your existing contacts or clients or customers or prospects. So, and you do this via follow up. So I want to share with you some of the tips that can help you follow up your prospects and close sales. Now, the first thing I want you to do is that get them to save your contact, whether they buy from you or not. Once somebody comes to your DM, whether the person has already paid online or is about to pay or is coming to ask more questions, please get them to save your contact and save their contact. Save their contact with their name, and tell them your name, the name you want them to save your contact with, and you can add an initial to their name, so that you know that okay, this person came from this particular advert or this particular product for this purpose. Okay, now the next thing you need to do is to befriend them and build trust. You need to befriend them, both those that have already bought from you and those that are yet to buy. You need to build trust with them. And how can you build this trust? You build trust by connecting with them, sharing more tips and information with them, making them know that you are human. You're not just an entity. Okay, now because they are coming to your DM, it will be nice if you put your picture on your profile, knowing that even though it might be a company page, but a picture, a human picture, maybe the business owner picture, the business owner's picture, sorry, maybe the sales manager's picture, somebody in the company that that his or her picture can be used as profile picture, can go a long way to make people know that yes, I am dealing with a human being. They don't make your profile picture blank at all. Making it blank at all, completely blank, is a no-no. If you can't put your company logo, put your profile picture. It helps to build trust. Okay, it helps to build trust, and you befriend them by sending subsequent informations that are valuable, tips that are valuable, that are related to to your business and to why they are on your DM. And by doing so, you will build trust with them. They will get to see you as an authority and as somebody who can really help them. Okay, now you need to segment your contacts. One of the ways to follow up effectively is by segmenting your contact. Now, segmenting your contact in the sense that separate or have a way to group your paying clients and those that have not paid or bought from you. Okay, now if you are using WhatsApp business have what we call label. Okay, this label can be used to categorize different contacts. You can create different labels for different contacts, like different group of contacts. For example, I have in my WhatsApp business a label that I call WhatsApp ad paid students. Okay, WhatsApp ad paid students. Now, everybody that comes into my DM for WhatsApp ad and then they finally pay, I add them to that label. And those that have not paid, I add them to another label that does not have paid. Okay, so this helps me to differentiate them. Now, when I am following up on them, maybe I want to tell them that, oh, this offer is going to stop in the next 2 or 3 days. If you have not gotten it now, please make sure you get it now. Now, I wouldn't be sending it to those that have already bought, because it's going to be like a kind of disturbance. Rather, I will send it to those who have not bought. So because I have segmented my contacts, it will be easier for me to follow up on those that have not bought but they are on my contact list. Okay, now another way to do that is by using broadcast channel or group. Now, broadcast channel is different from the WhatsApp group. Okay, now broadcast channel, when you create it, you can add close to, I think, 300 numbers or 500 contacts. Now, when you add them to that broadcast group, they will not know. Okay, the essence of a broadcast group is to send bulk message at once without having to send it one by one. But when you add them to a WhatsApp group, they will definitely get notified, and not everybody would want that. Okay, but when you send a broadcast message, it goes directly to their individual DM. So you can segment your contact by creating 2 different broadcast groups, one for those that have bought from you, from those that have not bought from you, so that you know how to follow them up. Okay, and not just for a particular product. I sell different digital products. Okay, so I always segment my team. They always segment contacts. If I'm not the one doing that, anybody that is handling the business phone at that point in time does that. Okay, so make sure you segment your contacts. Now, post regularly on your status all through the period of your marketing and offer, and even after your marketing. Now, when people visit your DM, at least for the next one month, for the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks, they will keep an eye on your status. So one of the ways you can follow up and close sales is by posting on your status. Don't leave your status blank. Okay, post on your status regularly within the period that your advert is still on, because people will be coming into your DM and you'll be saving their contacts, and they are likely to check out what this new contact I just saved is posting. They are likely to view your status more often, and in doing that, they want to build confidence in you. They want to build trust. They want to see if they can really make that bold step by paying for your product or services or any goods at all that you are selling. Okay, so make sure you post regularly, and even after, it's still a follow-up process. And your post should be about your current offer. Okay, it should be about your current offer. It should be about addressing their pain points, letting them know that you are there to help them to solve problem, and not just to get their money. Okay, your post, your status post should be educative. It should be informative. It should be entertaining. Okay, it should make them resonate with you. Okay, so when you do that and you post your current offers, it helps to remind them to take action. All right. So the next thing you need to do is to send reminders to those who said later. Now, as people come into your DM, not everybody will buy, just like I told you earlier. Some people will tell you they will get back to you, and I want you to know that not everybody that said they will get back to you will definitely get back, or will definitely get back to you and pay. Okay, not everybody. At times, it may be even days after you are done with your offer. Okay, so but I want you to understand that not everybody will get back to you, but your duty is to remind them, but don't bug them. For example, you can schedule to send reminder to them 3 times, and after the 3rd time, those that did not take a further step, you don't bug them anymore, asking them, buy me. You said you're going to buy. I've not heard from you. No, you don't do that. You let them be. Now, understand that for the fact that they did not later get back to you does not mean they will not buy another product that you will sell maybe in the next 1 month or some days later. Okay, they may be interested in another product of yours. So it's not a time to write them off. Rather, it's a time to keep following them, keep building trust, keep building customer relationship with them, so that subsequently they will end up either coming back for that main course, okay, for that main product or service, or they will get subsequent offers that you have to give out. Okay, now find out why they are not buying and address it. Now, not everybody will buy, and they will have reasons. Now look at those common reasons amongst all the reasons that they are giving, and if it is something that you can look into, which it should be. Then you look into it and address it. Okay, find out why they are not buying and address it. Okay, then have a unique selling point and talk more about your unique selling point. Okay, talk about what makes you unique from your customers, why they should get from you, why your service is better, why your product is better. It could be something as little as a bonus, as little as a money back guarantee, as little as a special section. Okay, have something unique. Some years back, when bulk SMS was actually a big deal, okay, one of the unique selling points my company had was that we were refunding units that were, we were refunding units of messages that did not deliver. And so many other bulk SMS companies, we are not doing that. Once you send a message and maybe you have one or two or three or 10 units that their messages did not deliver to the receiver, some companies don't refund you, but we will refund you even if it's one. We make sure that we refund you. Now, that grew our business. It grew our client. It grew our clientele. Okay, it grew the number of clients we had, and our business was thriving. Now, as long as your unique selling point does not um, take away so much profit from you, does not deprive you of making profit, then consider it, because your unique selling point will make that client, that customer, that prospect to buy from you. Okay, now remember that you have competitors out there, and there's every possibility that the same person that is on your DM or in your DM might be following your competitor somewhere else, maybe on their email list or on Facebook or Instagram or on any other platform. So the same way you are popping up on their head, in their head, sorry, that's the same way your competitors are also popping up in their head. So a unique selling proposition can go a long way to help you close sales. So you talk about what makes you better than your competitor. It can be a bonus, it can be a guarantee, it can be something. Look at what your competitors are doing, analyze your business very well, and bring out something unique that will attract them. Okay, and talk about it. Now, talk about the solution you are offering, and let them see you really want to help them and not just sales. Now, let your prospects see that you want to help them in your follow-up messages. Okay, in your follow-up messages, in your status. Okay, while you post on your status, let them see that you really care, you feel their pain point, you are out there to bring solution. Okay, you are out there to bridge the gap between their challenge and the solution. Okay, resonate with them. It builds confidence, it builds trust, it builds authority, it makes them see you as an authority. So talk about the solution you're offering, why you sell subtly. Okay, yes, definitely you bring up the offer, but try and give them messages in your offer. Let them see solution. Let your offer project solution. Okay, let them see that you really want to help, and you see that you end up making more sales.
Another strategy you can use to close sale is creating a sense of urgency and scarcity. Okay, now when you are um, promoting or following up on your prospects, when you are promoting your product or service, um, there is need for you to create a sense of scarcity and urgency. Scarcity of time, scarcity of price, urgency in the time of urgency as regards time. Okay, now for example, um, my product, this particular course, I said that um, the price will increase after 1 week. Okay, so now I have created a sense of urgency. Now, if after 1 week some persons don't get it at a particular at that promo price, after that 1 week they will have to buy it at the normal price, no longer the discount price. Okay, okay, now where you create a sense of scarcity, for example, I can decide to say, okay, in this my course I am only giving the course to only 50 persons. So for the first 50, if you don't um, purchase it, once this course makes 50 sales, I'll stop 50 sales, I will stop selling the course. That is a sense of scarcity. Okay, I just give you an example with how a sense of urgency can be, and a sense of and how a sense of scarcity can be. Okay, now with this, when you apply this, people have what we call the fear of missing out. Okay, they would not want to miss out, and by so doing um, they would want to cash into the opportunity. Once your offer is beautiful, okay, and then you have an irresistible offer, an attractive offer, once you back it up with a sense of urgency and scarcity, meaning that it is exclusive or it is for a limited time and for a limited price, okay, you can use your pricing or the time of availability for this method. Okay, people would want to cash into it. And one thing about this sense of urgency and scarcity I've seen is that at times you will see some sellers, okay, some product owners or anybody that is rendering a service, they will try to create a sense of urgency. But for example, if they tell you after 1 week I will stop selling this course, at times you find that after 1 week they are still selling. Now if you really want to apply this, please, I beg you, try and keep to your word, because people around you will observe you. They will observe you. Okay, now if they see that you're not keeping to your word, they will take you lightly, okay, or lightly, sorry. Okay, now and when next you are trying to sell a product, they will assume that he will not he will still sell after that particular day, or the price will remain the same. Okay, so now if you really want to keep it real, then keep it real. And when people see that yes, your products are actually scarce, whenever you say it is scarce, anytime you put up a product, a promo, an offer, a good to sell, a service to render at a limited time and at a limited price, you will see that people will cash into it, especially your existing clients or customers, because they already know that they already know that once you say it is ending, it's going to end, and nothing will make you go back to um, the former price. Okay, so now if you are meeting a new client for the first time, this sense of urgency and scarcity also plays a role. Okay, now for those that will tell you, okay, I will get back to you, okay, and maybe after 2 or 3 days you don't hear from them, you can now tell them, okay, see, this course, after a particular period of time, the price will increase or it won't be available again. If you still want to get it, please, I will advise you take action now. Okay, now you have created that sense of urgency, that sense of scarcity for that new customer or client that is delaying to make payment. Okay, so create urgency with time, create scarcity, okay, with time, and create scarcity of price. Okay, now another way you can, strategy to close sales is by using testimonials. Okay, Now post your testimonials, post testimonials of your previous students. Okay, make sure you post testimonials. Let people see that people are getting results following you or reading your content, or they are getting results by buying your products. Okay, post video testimonial, text testimonial, screenshot genuine testimonials, and share. Now for those who are coming to your DM for the first time, now it's not always good to bug them with too much video testimonials or image testimonials, but once in a while, within the period when your offer is going on, okay, you can, sorry, when your advert is still active and people are coming into your DM, now you can maybe from time to time attach a screenshot or a video, a very brief video of your testimonial, or you can post it on Facebook and give them the link to go and watch it and see what people are saying, or you can tell them to check your status to see what people are saying about the product or the service, and that they should not miss out. Okay, now when people see that other persons are getting results from you, they would be encouraged. Those of them that are still doubting or having some fears to make payment will definitely make payment. Now, another way to close sales is to attach a kind of exclusive bonus to your service or to your product. Now already you have the bonus that you are giving. Okay, you have the bonus that you are giving: buy this, get this comes with this. Now outside that bonus, you can as well attach another special bonus and say, okay, fine, if you get this course or this product, or if you pay for this service within this time frame, okay, or within this price range, I will be giving you an extra, maybe a 1 hour consultation, okay, or extra 1 week consultation, or within the product or service you are rendering. Okay, you can look out for a special bonus that you will attach, but it will be unannounced. Okay, it will be unannounced. It will be an unannounced bonus, and it should also be an attractive one that somebody would not want to miss out. Okay, now when creating your offers, bonuses play a very huge role. Okay, learn to add juicy bonuses that are really really irresistible, that when the person look at what he's buying and what he's paying for and what you are giving, the person will see that um yes, I'm actually getting value. Now there are some this bonus might apply to some businesses, and to some businesses it may not apply. For example, if you are in real estate, it may not apply, or it may apply to an extent. It depends on the kind of purchase the person is making. Okay, I think there was a time I I I saw an advert, a real estate advert, that if you get a particular kind of land, okay, if you buy a particular land at a particular price, that the company will, I think they say they will give you about, they will give the person about, is it either 500 or 1,000 blocks to, to start up a project, or with some bags of cement. So can you see, that is actually an offer. So there is always, if you think deeply, okay, if you think deeply, I believe that you can actually add one or two bonuses um, to your offer that will make it juicy, that will make it attractive, okay, and make it irresistible. So if you apply and combine all these things, you've heard me say, I've outlined here, you'll see that, you'll see that you will definitely make sales, you will close sales. Okay, so these are the few tips that I want to share with you on how you can close sales. But be rest assured that from time to time I will be sharing more valuable tips, okay, from my own experience and from my clients and from my friends and colleagues' experience on how they are closing their sales. Okay, I'll be sharing it on the support group. So while that lasts and while we wait for that, please make sure you apply the strategies, the points I've just listed here, and you will see that you definitely make sales.